today I am back with my little box, and this one is called the Sunday box. Before I start going into this, I need to talk about this that comes with the box. This is not big news to me. I have been following my little box on social media, especially after the last few boxes, because I felt disappointed and I was waiting for some sort of answer from them to people, customers. And then I found out that this would be the last box. They are stopping to ship the box in the UK, and it now makes a lot more sense why they didn't bother. There's no other way to put it. When I found out, it was on Tuesday. When I'm filming this, it's Thursday. No, it was on Monday, maybe about 3 days ago or so. Maybe a bit more, maybe a week, I can't remember. I found out about this, and one of my friends sent me a picture of this note, and I've had quite a few other people who watch those videos messaging me, asking me, have you received your box yet? Have you received your box yet? Because I hadn't put the video up, and asking me if I knew what was inside, and I knew. Whenever I found out about it, I recorded a short clip which I was going to include here, because every time I filmed every single box I've opened on camera, I've always given my first impression, so you would get like a kind of raw reaction to it, because I think it's a more honest way to do it. And I wanted to do that with my reaction to this, and I watched the footage again yesterday, and I decided against including that. So what I'm going to do is read this to you, explain to you my thoughts about it, and explain to you why I don't want to include that footage, and then we'll get to the box. I'm sorry if this is a bit long. This is the last little box video review I'm going to be doing, not by choice, just because I don't have a choice, and I want to make sure I close this chapter for a while, because I know a lot of people actually only watch those videos from me. They don't watch the rest of the content I do, which is absolutely fine, but I know there's a lot of people watching these, and I feel the need to just give all my thoughts, as I always do. So it says, and now an important announcement. After 3 years of dreaming up my little boxes for the UK, we've decided to take a break, at least for now. In other words, this month will be the last My Little Box you will receive. Starting next month, we will no longer deliver My Little Box to the UK. It's not au revoir, think of it more like à bientôt. À bientôt means see you soon in French. So now what? As they say, when one door closes, another opens. We've been working on some very exciting stuff you're, fingers crossed, going to love. It's called the Gambit box, and we'll be sending you an email with more info about it very soon. One last thing, whether you have been a subscriber from the start of the journey, or from the start, or just joined a few months ago, we just want to say it's been a heck of an adventure. Thank you so much for being part of it. And then PS, questions, concerns, or parting words, you can always write to us at blah blah blah. So, my reaction to this. If you've been watching my last couple of videos, especially the last one, you will know that I was very disappointed with the last two, and I was waiting on the Christmas one to make my decision about whether I was continuing to subscribe or not. And I feel like it's really a shame that when you're going to stop something, you stop it in November, when there's just one more month in the year, and you don't inform people until they receive their box. I do feel like it's a bit like hanging on to people's money, especially after the last couple of months, and I don't really feel okay about this, and I find it very disappointing, because My Little Box is a company I seriously value. They have been amazing with me. They've always listened to feedback. They've sent me some products because they saw I like them in their videos. I did like the personal touch they gave along the way, but I just feel like it's not the right way to end. Finish the year, inform people properly, so they can make an informed decision about whether they want to continue or not. To tell you the truth, I received my box only today, when most people have received it a few days ago, because my bank card expired, and when they tried to take the direct debit, it didn't go through. So they let me know a few days later that it hadn't, and asked me to enter my new details to continue my subscription. I would have liked at this point to be informed that it would be the last one, because then I could have made the decision of or do I continue this or not. I could also have made a decision to sign up for a different box, to have one for Christmas. Now it's going to get very complicated because we are very late in November. And this year, to make it personal and explain to you why I feel strongly about this, it's the first year I will not spend Christmas with my family. If you don't know, I am from France and all my family is French. I grew up in France, and to me my little box is not just a little subscription box, it's a little taste of home, really. There's always little things that remind me of home, and I was really looking forward to getting the Christmas box because I think so far they have been the most amazing ones. So when I found out, I did actually cry over it. I was extremely upset and angry as well because I felt robbed from making my decision of whether I wanted to continue to be a subscriber when I've been hanging on to the Christmas one and suddenly it was taken away. It may sound very silly and very first world problem, but I do hang on to little things like this because it's not always easy to give up on things that make you happy every month. I suffer from anxiety quite badly at times, and this is something that always brought me joy at sometime in the month, and lately it has let me down and it didn't bring me joy. And the fact that it ends like this after 2 boxes that were really not okay in my opinion and not what I used to love about my little box, it feels a bit, I don't know, I don't even know what the word is, it just feels a little bit disappointing, I guess. I decided I will not include the footage I filmed when I found out, because when I filmed it I was very angry. I had literally just found out, and it was a reaction of what happened that day. But I've been a subscriber for 3 years and I don't feel like this footage reflects on what I think of my little box as a whole. So to sum it up, it's been an amazing box that is the only one I've ever stuck to. I've never subscribed even for a full year to any other ones, and I've stuck with this one for 3 years. When I moved to Ireland and then to the UK, I was so disappointed that I couldn't get it shipped here because a lot of my friends in France were getting it, and I couldn't, it was not being delivered. So when I found out it would be, I was so happy. And as to what's coming next from them, I do feel like the way this announcement is presented is not really true. I'm sorry to do this on you, my little box, but the Gambit box has existed for years in France alongside my little box. It is a tights subscription where every month you receive 2 pairs of tights. Now, I think it's a nice idea, but I don't think it does replace in any way my little box. Another thing, for the plus size women, they don't cater for plus sizes, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't subscribe because they wouldn't do my size. And I understand that can't cover all the sizes, and it's a French box, and plus size clothing in France is a lot less easy to find in general, so I do understand this. But if you're going to target the UK market, I do believe and I hope eventually they will expand to this, because there are a lot more plus size women here. So I just feel like they're announcing it like, oh, it's a new project we're working on, when it's not new. They're just going to make more of those and ship them to the UK the same way they were doing with the little box. So yeah, I'm not entirely satisfied with how it went. But anyway, sorry, that was a very long intro, but I think it was necessary. Let's open this Sunday box. I do hope that for the last one, at least the spirit of the box is back. They've definitely stopped working with Kanako because all the illustrations now are not from her, which to me, if it is the case, is a massive loss to the company, because she was an amazing illustrator. So I have stuck the sticker that was stuck in there, and I thought it was a pretty ironic one for this box. Life should be paused on Sunday mornings, but given it's a pause button and they are taking a little break, yep. So it comes with an illustration. So even though it's not, oh, it is a Kanako illustration, but it's not, is this a Kanako one as well? It looks very different from the one we're used to, but no, this one is actually really, really nice. Le Sunday Spa de la Femme Fatale. It's women bathing in a cup of tea. I actually really like that type of print. And yes, nice to finally have an illustration again. So where do I start? This is how it looks. I'm going to start with this because it's kind of in the way. So Let's not go out, microfiber turban, and it says, so I'm guessing it's something to dry your hair. Now, I love microfiber to dry my hair, but I always find it weird to touch when you have dry hands. So, oh, you know, it's one of these things. Now, I'm gonna look completely ridiculous, but I don't care. It's embroidered saying Sunday morning. This is always handy, actually. It has, where's the button that attaches it somewhere? How does it work? Oh yes, there's this trunk. Okay, I'm gonna look ridiculous, but let's try it. My plaits are gonna stick out, but we're gonna imagine. Okay, this is my hair, and this, I'm assuming, attaches at the back. Ta-da! So yeah, this is, it's, you know, it's handy. Microfiber is great to dry hair, so this is a good idea, and it is a good idea for a Sunday like kind of box where you're, yeah, there's the instructions. Then right, I'll leave the beauty bag to the end. Eat your words, biscuit stamp. So let's see, what does it say? I have a biscuit stamp from some like a gift set. Oh, okay, now this is good. I really like that. So you have like this bar with a slot in the middle, and then you have loads of letters, and you can create your words. It also has a recipe for sandy butter biscuits, tested and approved by the whole My Little Box team. Makes enough for 5. Warning, highly addictive. And it has the recipe for some biscuits, which I'm guessing are probably the ones pictured there, and then you can stamp on them a little note. That's actually a really nice idea, and I really like that. I love baking, so I'm very pleased with that. That's a really good idea, and I usually bake on Sundays, so I have hiccups, so that's good. And then we have chocolate, 13 grams of happiness, milk chocolate with hazelnut, minimum cacao, cocoa 30%. So it's a little bar of chocolate, which is tiny, but you know, always nice to have. And I guess you have baking, you have little snacks, you have something to pamper yourself, and then we have them little bags. So is this a coincidence, or did you do this on purpose? Do you want to try and redeem yourself, my little box? I have mentioned before, I do love Mixa, the brand, and this. It's a Sika Repair Balm by Mixa, and it's a very, very moisturizing hand cream, which is, yeah, it's more like a balm. It's when you have really like chapped hands and stuff, it's great for that, and I love this, so I am very pleased about that, because I don't even know if it's available in the UK. It's bound to be, because yeah, it's written in English, so it says new on it. One in France, I'm pretty sure it existed longer, but I love Mixa products, and they are very hard to get here, so I'm really happy. This is a really good one for me. Perfect. Already my hands feel much better. Okay, my smiley is coming back. I'm actually finding this box very good for so far. Then we have, what is this? Dr. Hauschka. I don't know this. It's made in Germany, so Hauschka, I'm guessing. Lip gloss. So it's a tiny lip gloss. It doesn't, the color, it's hard to guess the color because it's all black. Okay, it's like a bubblegum pink. I don't know if I see that color. I never wear it. Let's see. Oh, it smells like very herbally, like essential oils kind of thing. 100% certified natural cosmetics with mineral pigments and botanical plant extracts free from synthetic fragrances and preservatives. Okay, this is definitely, in terms of ingredients, I'm having a look there. This is something I really like the idea of. It's very neutral, but it's actually quite nice. I really like that. I don't know that brand, and I really like the idea of like all natural makeup brands, so I am definitely going to look into that brand. Very nice one again. And the last one, I'm guessing, is My Little Beauty product. Not a powder. Nuage Douceur Masque Visage. So it's a face mask powder Okay, sprinkle 1/2 cup full of powder onto a surface of 3 cups full of water and allow to combine. Apply to the face, let sit for 8 minutes, then remove. Tip massage onto the skin to help the active ingredients sink in. This is really cool. So you get powder and you make your own mask. I really like that idea. It says do not inhale the powder. It's not what I'm trying to do, okay? I'm just trying to smell it. It smells like rose a little bit. Don't know what's inside. I wonder if the card gives the ingredients. It smells really nice. I like that idea. No, it just gives some, but I'm not too sure. It just smells very nice. So, do I like the box? Yes, I actually like it a lot. I'm really pleased. But it's sad because finally when I like them again, it's over. And no Christmas box. So yeah, well, for the last one at least, I'm so glad I didn't end up finish on a box I didn't like, because that would have broken my heart. So if you did like your box, or if you didn't like the box, please let me know what you thought. Let me know also if you got different beauty products, because we don't all receive the same ones. Usually we get the same My Little Beauty one, but the other ones are different. I really like the two I got, and this is coming in very handy. I don't have any, and I will definitely use it. I will use everything in this box, so this is really what you want in a box. And then, last but not least, if you know of any box which is in content quite similar to my little box, please let me know in the comments or send me a private message. Or if you are a small business and you do your own box and you think I would like it, I am looking for new boxes to review. So let me know if you have any suggestions. I would be happy to listen to them. But yeah, I'm really after something similar with sometimes beauty products. I love anything that's like homey and nice, like candles. I like baking stuff. I like little snacks. I like cozy things. I'm a very at-home person, so anything like that is good. I'm not looking into any kind of beauty boxes only. I don't really get much from them. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this last video of my little box. I hate to say this. If you work at my little box and you watch this video, thank you for the last 3 years. I wish it could have ended in a different way, and I wish the Christmas box could have happened. I've been so looking forward to it. And good luck in the future, and I will continue to follow you on social media to see what you do and all that. But for now I actually feel quite sad that it's over, because it has brought me a lot of joy. So I'm gonna go. There will be more video reviews of other things coming. I don't know what yet, but in the new year I'm planning to start doing more extra videos apart from the vlogs. So watch this space. If you haven't yet, subscribe and like this video, and hit the little bell button so then it lets you know whenever I have a new video up. And I like this lip gloss. I will see you in the next one. Bye.